Hey everyone, Andrew back again and welcome to another video. And for today's video I'm here to do my contest entry for Cody, H&S Collectables, who is currently running a Road to 1,000 subscriber competition. I'm honestly surprised you're not already at 1,000 subscribers, Cody, because you certainly deserve it, but I know you'll be at that milestone very soon. So before we get into my entry, if you're not already subscribed to Cody's channel, I will leave it in the description box below, so please head on over and check him out. But with that being said, there's a few questions here that need to be answered, so I'm just going to get right onto it now. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy my entry, Cody. So the first lot of questions, there's kind of like 3 different sections. So the first lot of questions, there's 3 questions for this particular part. So the first question we have here is name a movie that needs a remake. I'm going to go with the late 80s slasher Intruder. I'm a big fan of this movie, especially for the setting. This slasher is set in a supermarket, which is pretty unique. I can't think of another slasher movie that is based in a supermarket, and I think with today's advancements and equipment and technology within supermarkets and stores in general, I think having a remake of Intruder set in a modern supermarket would be really cool. I think the creativity in terms of the kills is pretty much limitless with all the different equipment that's used in supermarkets today. So yeah, I would like to see Intruder get a remake. The next question is name a movie that needs a reboot. I'm going to go with Peter Jackson's Bad Taste. You guys know how much I love this movie. I have talked about it a lot on this channel in the past, and I've always wanted a sequel. Back in the day, I'm not too sure if you were aware, but Peter Jackson always planned to make a follow-up or a sequel to this movie following Derek as he goes into outer space. Of course, we all know that never got made. I feel now would be the perfect time for this movie to be rebooted. I've always wanted Peter Jackson to go back to his original roots in terms of splatter movies and horror. Whether that happens or not, who knows, but one can dream. But yeah, I would like a reboot of Bad Taste. And the third question in this section is name a movie that needs a redo. This took a little bit of thought, but I'm going to go with Prom Night. Now, I'm not really a big fan of the original, and I'm not a fan of the remake either. However, in terms of the original film, I do like the idea behind the film. I like the premise. I just didn't think it was executed very well, and it's always, to me, been one of the more underwhelming slasher movies. And yeah, I would like to see it redone and done a lot better. Okay, moving on to the second lot of questions. And I hope this is okay, Cody, but my answer is kind of going to be the same for both of these questions. So, first of all, Cody wanted us to name a movie or a movie scene that hits you emotionally, and then he also wanted us to name a soundtrack or a music score that hits us emotionally. So yeah, like I said, my answer is going to combine both of them with the same film and the same scene, in fact. So I'm definitely going to have to go with the one of the final scenes of E.T. when E.T. is saying goodbye to Elliot. I've seen this movie several times growing up and as an adult. It's one of my favourite films of all time, and this is definitely one scene that always hits me emotionally. It doesn't matter how often I've seen this scene or this movie. It still really gets to me, and yeah, hits me pretty hard. And the music does as well. As soon as the music starts playing, I know exactly what's going to be happening, and yeah, the music definitely gets to me too. So hopefully that's okay, that I've kind of answered the 2 questions with the same particular film. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go with the scene in E.T. when E.T.'s saying goodbye to Elliot, and the music as well. Okay, and the third lot of questions. This took a bit of thought. This was kind of difficult for me. But Cody wanted us to name the best and worst video game to movie adaptation. Okay, so the best, I'm going to go with Wreck-It Ralph. I hope this qualifies. It's not officially a video game to movie adaptation because there's a whole lot of different video game characters within Wreck-It Ralph. So I hope this does qualify, but I'm going to go with this one because it is honestly my favourite. I'm not normally a big fan of video game to movie adaptations, but Wreck-It Ralph I thought was awesome. It's a lot of fun, and it definitely incorporates a lot of the retro video game characters that I love. So yeah, I'm going to go with that one. As for the worst, I'm definitely going to have to go with Super Mario Bros. That movie is atrocious, but I do really, really love the Mario game franchise. Okay, and the last question is, name the best and worst movie to video game adaptation. The worst, I'm going to have to go with E.T. I know it's a pretty generic choice, but E.T. is an amazing film and the video game is terrible. As for the best, this one was kind of tricky for me, but I'm going to go with Dick Tracy. It is a movie, and I haven't played the video game in years, but I can remember it being really, really good. I used to play it quite a bit when I was younger, and I can remember always really enjoying it, so I'm going to have to go with that one. So there you go, Cody. That was my entry into your competition, Road to 1,000 subscribers. And guys, once again, if you're not already subscribed to Cody, like I said in the beginning of the video, I will be leaving a link to his channel in the description box below. So please go and check him out. I would appreciate it, and I know Cody would as well. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Cody, thank you once again for holding this competition, and all the best on your road to 1,000 subscribers. I know you'll get there very, very soon. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.